Hi Scorpio, it's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the family, welcome. I'm here with your July 2025 monthly reading. I hope all is well. Ooh, 13. Throat chakra. You could be experiencing a lot of unexpected endings throughout this month to pivot you forward. Like I'm seeing, we're discussing July, which is 7 chariot energy, but I'm seeing like to get your chariot, to get the horses running, like there's some unexpected endings, changing, reroutes to different destinations. But defamation could be significant. Defamation of character. Someone could be defaming your character. Shit, you could be defaming someone else's character. Or someone could be defaming the character of someone to create a shift in some type of dynamic. I don't know. Throat chakra though. Taurus energy, your opposite is very involved in this. So work, business, like this could be affecting your work, could be affecting your business, it could be affecting your energy, which you know you could just not be feeling it at this time. I'm just getting, there's a lot of shit going on. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see what comes out in the cards. Let me burn some sage. When was the last time you did a salt cleanse? I feel like you need pink Himalayan as well as some black salt, okay? My site is closed. I mean, you can still go on it, but it's not up to date. But my site is closed until August 1st, but I'll be more than happy to hook you up, okay? Once we're back in business. So for some of you, if you've been out of business for a while, it's time for you to plan to get back into business. I hear, yeah, I should make a move, but I won't. Yes, you should make a move. Hold on, we about to get you. Yeah, I almost skipped over the prayer. No. 222. When was the last time you prayed? When was the last time you cried out to God? Scorpio. And if you've been doing this, when was the last time you listened? 2, 3, 4. To what the divine had to say to you and acted accordingly. Oh. Yeah, things are definitely ending, shifting, falling away. Let's pray. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Scorpio placements when their July 2025 monthly reading. Lord God, thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect. As the month unfolds, God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me. Whenever they are guided to do so, allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Gratitude, Ashe. What's very interesting is saying that prayer, like, I felt like the way that I spoke it was like, I don't know, the energy behind it was like, God is my left hand and my right hand. Like, it's something that didn't have to be questioned, you know? Saying that prayer, everything that I spoke is affirmed. It is done, okay? Who had Matthew 4:4? It is written. You may want to watch the Leo reading. Especially, I don't know, I feel like some of you you're being guided, you're being called and guided to watch the Leo reading specifically for you pertaining to Leo season. I am going to pull a card on Leo season, but just needed to bring that up to you. Let's see what you got going on. Yeah, some of you, it feels like you can't catch a break at this time, catch a breath at this time. Honey, it's like when you think you can relax, it's some other shit. Like, I don't know. It could be very difficult for you to be in hermit mode at a time where you want to be in hermit mode at this time too. You have a lot of people pulling on your energy at this time. I don't know. It's very chaotic. Feels chaotic. You're doing your best to maintain a controlled environment, but it's difficult. Feels like it's energetically taking everything out of you to do so. All right. For some of you, you may feel like you've let yourself go. If you do, you're about to bring that shit back. Bring that shit the fuck back, like Nikki said in Itty Bitty Piggy. I feel like your time's coming with something. Yeah, the 6 of Wands. Your time time is coming with something. For sure. Alright, Scorpio, July. You could be achieving something that you did not expect to achieve this soon or in July. Receiving recognition for something, being acknowledged for something. Seven of Swords. But here we go with the fuck shit. You could be celebrating a lot of wins in silence as well. People could be giving you flowers in silence. Like, not in silence, but giving you your flowers, but making it very private. But the Six of Wands is very public. So you have the Six of Wands and then the Seven of Swords. That's definite defamation. But the Three of Swords in reverse is being able to, yeah, High Priestess upright. It's like no matter what happens that tries to, I hear, smite your name. Damn, I heard God will smite them, but throat chakra. You will persevere through. You will overcome with whatever this is. It's like, I don't know, it's like you have a positive reputation if people want to taint that. But you have the High Priestess and the Empress in reverse. That's 2, 3. Anything else with this for Scorpio? You also have the Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra, or that placement in your chart is significant because those cards came, some of these came out, yeah, for Libra. But the Four of Wands is in reverse. There could be, someone could be getting kicked out of a home. You could be moving out of a home. Like, it's like if you live with other people, it's like you're not telling them you're moving till the lease is signed and the day of move out or the day before. Like, it's very, something is very short notice here, especially with the Knight of Swords being in reverse. But at the same damn time, it's been a long time coming, you know? So what is the loudest thing out of all of these cards is that you have a 5 missing. 5 is the change. And we're 7 minutes in as I look up. So there's a change coming when it comes to love, like who you're dating, who you choose to be connected to. Friendships, a living situation. There's even changes to money. You need to protect something. Here's something's unsafe around others, but at the same time, you know, the High Priestess and the Empress, something is growing. You are following divine guidance with something, but you're not thorough with it. You're not following completely through. I hear you're half-stepping. And then I hear the song Steppers, CMG, calling all my steppers to the front. So that's like, you know, God's front line, being called to the front. And you're like, nah, Spirit, I'm still training. I'm still getting in shape. And Spirit's like, but I called you to the front line. And then it's like you're dragging, still trying to get your shit together while walking to the front line, you know? You could find out about somebody being pregnant. You could find out that you're pregnant with the Empress being here upright. Here's someone's bisexual too. Not that it matters, but it's like I hear they were not forthright about this at first, which creates a problem. I just hear, how did you get pregnant? Like, how the fuck how did that happen? Yeah, the Knight of, you have both the Knights in reverse. Someone's hiding something. Whatever's being hidden, though, it's like it's better if you don't know. You know, it's giving the song hypothetically, Life Jennings. Hypothetically, of course, are there some things better left unsaid, or would you want to know instead? Somebody thinks some things are better left unsaid. Hypothetically, of course, are there some wars not worth fighting? This Three of Swords. Some tears not worth crying. What if this happened to you? What would you want me to do? What if I told you that I had a confession? What if I said, what'd she say, 4 years ago when we were arguing? Here we go, here we go. He came to comfort me and I wound up pregnant. You see it in the cards? And I just can't say for sure. Okay, can't say for sure if the baby's... Do you see it? Now, what if I confessed it and it turned out not to be your baby after you get tested and destroyed what we've been blessed with? What if I suppressed it and made a vow to never mess with another? Yo, the Fool. Yeah, someone has, honey, there's a lot that's unknown at this time. What else with this for Scorpio? Yeah, but someone's walking away. And then it's like, damn, how did I miss this? How did I miss the signs? The signs has to be there. So it's like someone's looking over something heavily. But I feel like something else was sacrificed in the process as well that wasn't meant to be. Here, be careful who you take for granted. I don't know, what the fuck. All right, what else for Scorpio? Ooh. That was Judgment, the Magician, the Tower, the Seven of Wands. Someone's heavily protected. Someone walks with Oshun, specifically. I don't know if they know it or not. I'm not, you know, no, because collectively, honey, people be disrespecting versus respecting the Orishas respectfully, okay? But it's like, bees are significant to this individual. Like, it's kind of like they are here born as a guide. I don't know. Bees, honey, yellow, the sun, Leo energy. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 8 Leo energy. All right, what's happening with Scorpio in July? The sun came out in reverse, so it's 12/21. There's something is being mirrored, reflected, shown to you. Virgo could be involved. They had a lot of energy about seeing mirrors that they didn't want to see. The sun in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, yeah. And the sun in reverse is also something being hidden. But once it comes to your awareness, it puts things back into balance for you. Also, a lot of you are disconnected from your inner child at this time. You're being asked to be more creative to help bring and restore balance into your life. For others of you, you need to go outside. You need to travel. You're too much in the house with the sun in reverse and the 2 of Wands are in the house. Like, you need more sunlight, okay? I don't know, the sun is healing, and the sun, it like cleanses the negative energy away from you naturally. You need to go sunbathe. You're being asked to sunbathe, babe. Knight of Wands in reverse, and you don't have to go far to do this. You just really need to go outside. Not like walk around your neighborhood, like get outside in the city, lay in a park. But again, you're struggling to be with hermit mode. You really want some alone time. You need some me time. Heather Headley vibes. And because you're not getting the me time that you want, it is kind of like you're more tapped into your literal Scorpion energy versus, it's like this, the Scorpion versus the Bull. Now, who the fuck wins that war, Scorpio? Okay, the Bull is your opposite, Taurus, and you are the Scorpion. But truly, who wins the war between a Bull and a Scorpion? I couldn't even tell you the answer to that. I really don't fucking know. But justice being here, it's like instead of being against, like, the Bull is not your opponent. It's your other half. Okay? But it's like you're treating... Libra had the energy of, and the justice is Libra energy, and Libra had the energy of, you know, the wrong person is the fucking problem. And for you, I feel like someone's in the middle of something. 5 of Pentacles here, Devil in reverse. It feels like and this is an interesting question to ask you, Scorpio, but who's in control of your life right now? Is it you, or is it your circumstances? Is it the people around you? And it's interesting because where you are experiencing a lack of control in your life, areas where you do have control, you're being very aggressive, and it's a fucking turn off, respectfully. Like, the energy is a turn off. And it's like, have that energy there. Have that energy with the true problem, not what's working for you. Have that energy for what's working against you. But it feel, even saying that to you feels very defensive. What else? We all over the place. But the Nine of Cups upright. But the Ace of Swords. Yes, someone is hiding something. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be clarifying. What's being hidden? Ten of Cups in reverse. I don't know what this is. So we covered the whole sexual part, okay? We covered the whole Life Jennings hypothetical situation part, okay? Now, to clarify this energy, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse too. Something is false. Like, it's just false. This is like the decoy before the desire type shit. It is false. And then Five of Pentacles, it's like Libra, your realization after the investment really has you, it's like you kind of fucked up out here right now, but it's all good, okay? You'll recover, you'll be fine. But there's also this pattern being highlighted. We're gonna go deep a little second, for a minute. Hold on, let me get comfortable. Girl, get comfortable. We're about to do something you never done before, okay? There's also this cycle that you're in, right? Some of you start talking to people and push other people away. For others of you, that's just a small message. I'm saying that here with the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. And then you got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, honey, I don't know. For others of you, though, there's this cycle here when it comes to, I'm getting the projection of power. And when you are energetically out of balance, you misuse your power. Some of you misuse it with sex. You use sex as a weapon. For others of you, the cutoff is strong. Okay, I feel like every fixed sign's cutoff game is strong as fuck. Okay, respectfully, but it's like the reason, again, the true problem is not being addressed. But why? The question of that is fucking why. And then I also feel like you have this cycle with relationships, okay? Nine of Cups versus the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're trying to rush something, okay? Right now, your reality is meant to be this, but it's like you are trying to Six of Pentacles balance out a Ten of Cups at the same damn time. That's not aligned right now, okay? Which is why the Sun is in reverse, the Hermit is in reverse, okay? And then you're moving forward sad as fuck with the fucking Five of Pentacles here. And the Five of Pentacles does not represent you being broke. Honey, it may be a broken spirit, okay? But this is broken trust to yourself. And then the question is, was it worth it, and for what? Like, how the fuck did we get here, okay? You know, you're powerful, but everyone in your vicinity is powerful too, in different ways. And certain powers are not compatible, and certain powers can be compatible. It's just all in how the magic is worked, okay? Just because you have good intentions does not mean the same motherfucker that you are doing whatever with has the same powerful moral standards as you, even though they're a god or goddess in their own right, okay? This is why they say, you know, the eyes are the keys to the soul. You really gotta get in the fucking soul, okay? But, and you hear the bird, you hear the fucking cardinal, but in getting into the soul, especially when you are actively conversing with someone, there's a need to get to the pain. I feel like the pain and the trauma needs to be discussed at the fucking beginning, not after the fucking honeymoon stage. Like, let's get into it, okay? Let's start from the beginning, okay? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, okay? And the Word was with God, okay? So in the beginning was you. And what happened along the way? How did we get here? And for some of you, I feel like you're not taking accountability with certain things as well. I don't know. Somebody is playing on somebody's emotions. Like, humans are not a game. That's why crimes of passion exist, okay? Okay, and then, some people handle it physically, some people handle it spiritually, okay? It just depends on who the fuck you're dealing with. And I feel like you're dealing with both. It's just, because honestly, I just feel like some of y'all have fucked up, okay? I do. I really don't know how exactly, but there's a fuck up here. But then others of you, it's like, baby, you're too nice. You're too Taurian, Venus. You're too much in that shadow, and it's time to, too many people are playing with you. It's one or the other. It's one or the other, okay? There's no in between with this. It really isn't. Because that would represent this Five of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Cups upright. Like, honey, you're too fucking nice. You always say yes. And then you wonder why the fuck you're so fucking drained all the time. And every time you look at the clock, it's time to just go to bed and start a new day tomorrow, okay? And then the same thing consistently happens. Like, you need to get into that Scorpion energy for real. Because these people are just going to keep sucking from you until you're fucking sick and cannot provide. Five of Pentacles. So this is, honey, get away while the fuck you can type of energy. You have the power to do so with the Devil in reverse. It just depends on which side of the scales you are on. So it's like someone, honey, it's like you either fucking over yourself or you fucking over yourself, somebody fucking over you, you fucking, I don't know. It's a lot of fucking over happening, Scorpio. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on with the bull right here, okay, on the card. I don't know. But get it together, please. I do feel like your anger is displaced, misplaced, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Let's move on. Anything else? 22. Strength, Leo. Hanged Man, Pisces. Pisces has been loud. It's because of the note, okay? And the Page of Swords, mixed communication. You don't know what the fuck to believe, Scorpio, do you? Shit, I don't fucking blame you. All this fucking shit here. But nature never misguides you. Spirit never misguides you. Now, at the same time, with me saying that, okay, angel numbers can be sent from the devil too. Synchronicities can be sent from the devil too. That's what discernment, intuition, being able to see the unseen, okay? It's one thing to use your gifts as insight for guidance and protection. It's another thing to use your gifts as an abuse of power to see what the fuck everybody else got going on versus focusing on yourself. 7-7, you're definitely going through a spiritual lesson right now. All right, Page of Swords, Hanged Man, but like I said, a lot of mixed communication, not knowing what to believe, not knowing who is true. I really, like, how the fuck did we get here? I don't know what your last month reading was about. Hold on, let me look at the title. Because that's a real question, like, how did we get here? Because I'm confused. But let's just see. Matters of the heart, that was you? You had that too? Oh, I have to share that for Virgo. And you keep getting 8s. Virgo season starts in August. Virgo Venus for some. Venus is Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Three of Pentacles. We have the 3 and the 9. Where's the 6? Six is the Lovers. 9 is the Hermit. That's like the 10 of Cups upright versus the 10 of Cups in reverse. All right, what else with this Page of Swords, Hanged Man for the Scorpions? The Moon in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. Who are these women? Who is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio? Or what happened in Gemini season? What happened in June? Something shifted in June. Towards the end of June, like the second half of June. Here's the 6, the Lovers. I caught it before it completely fell to the ground. Hierophant, Taurus, your opposite, commitment. But the Moon in reverse, there is something you don't, I cannot emphasize that shit enough, okay? There is a very, somebody is playing, like the entire month of June, they're playing with your psyche like Life Jennings hypothetical. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that into your title because it's a theme. It's loud as fuck. I don't know who this person is. And if you single, like Lil Wayne said, okay, and you ain't got this going on, it could be a friend, it could be family, it could be work. Some is not fucking right, okay? It's just not. It's a lot of that happening today, I'm noticing, in this month. The Sun is still in reverse. The Queen of Wands is still upright. And we're back to the 6 of Pentacles. Yes, someone wants to keep something going, how it's been going, but I don't know if this is a betrayal. It's something. It's something, but honey, the way that they're hiding it, it's even hard for me to fucking read it. But I love it. The Fool and the 8 of Swords in her freed position. This is very, very messy. There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of opinions involved. It could very much well be family about, you know, the opinions about a relationship. I don't know what the fuck. It's something. It's something. Because the Lovers does not have to be a literal lover, okay? Any type of connection is a relationship. Shit, a job is a relationship. But Death in reverse. I feel like my facial expression is like the stink face because you're not innocent in something either. It's like everybody got fucking secrets. I mean, we all got secrets, but this is different. This is like, I promise to be honest with you, and y'all just got fucking secrets. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people are playing with each other. It's becoming very dangerous, okay? And no one sees the danger coming, or the danger that's being manifested due to the games that are being played. And if you are an enlightened being and currently living your life like YOLO, you need to be careful with that, because I don't think your spirit team is quite feeling what the fuck you're doing. Okay? Respectfully. I don't know where you have Saturn in your chart. Some of you could be about to start your Saturn return. Others of you could be coming out of it, but Saturn does go retrograde tomorrow on the 13th. You are 13 energy Scorpio, and I don't feel like Saturn is fucking playing with you at all on any level, no matter if you're going through the return or not. Like there's a time and a place, and I feel like that boundary has been crossed. I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking in different areas, very, very coded, but things are still going to grow for you. Things are still going to progress for you. But please believe it's like those speed bumps, honey, are about to be quite steep and hit different. You're being given a lot of grace for what? I don't fucking know. Somebody is being given grace, but this is your reading, so it's you. But it feels like the wrong games are being played. And keep coming back to that. Okay, anything else? You should watch the Leo exposed and revealed reading, because that's what this is giving. Yeah, Aquarius, Leo's opposite, the star. We have the Aquarius full moon in August. Let me see when that is, because I feel like shit for you, and that moon is about to be popping. It's on August 9th. So yeah. Got the 6 here. We got a lot of 6s here. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse goes back to the Lovers. And others of you, you need some damn sunlight, okay? It's like you're, I don't know, energetically it's like vampiric. I don't know. I don't like this. I feel like I need to cleanse. And like I said at the beginning, when was the last time you took a salt bath? Like, you need black salt and some pink Himalayan, because I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't like it. All right, let's move on. Do you have anything else? I feel like you said more than enough. Yeah. You will free yourself from something, or spirit will. Somebody is getting the fuck, okay? I don't know. I really don't. I'm eager to look at these transits, so let's get into it. Again, this is a preview. I'm going to do a separate all sign for each one. So I got some making up to do. But let's get started. Venus in Gemini for Scorpio. This information is in the description box too. Venus in Gemini, thank you. Neptune retrograde in Aries for Scorpio. Uranus in Gemini for Scorpio. I'm going to take both. Capricorn full moon for Scorpio. Saturn retrograde for Scorpio. Damn. Mercury retrograde in Leo for Leo season. Clarity, okay. Leo new moon for Scorpio. Chiron retrograde for Scorpio. And Venus in Cancer for Scorpio. So, interesting. You had unconditional love in reverse, but it fell in my lap upright, but underneath that is Oya protection. So these transits in July are specifically highlighting where you love conditionally versus unconditionally. Who gets that energy, who's deserving of that, who's worthy of that, and this energy is also being reflected back to you. But loving conditionally versus unconditionally specifically. All right, so Venus in Gemini, baby, the family is being highlighted, okay? The with this family, and it's kind of like, if you look closely, it's a broken glass. So for some of you, there's conflict, there's breakups, there's arguments, there's issues. It's like you're seeing the other side to something. You could also be learning a family truth, a family secret that just rips shit apart. Okay, I don't know. Something, it feels like there's also this energy in your family of divide and conquer going on as well. You're being asked to rise above that. That's where your Taurus energy should really come into play, in connection to rising above that energy. But Venus in Gemini is highlighting the family. What has been going on, what is going on, what must not go on, and what are you going to do about it? For some of you, you may be called to remove yourself when you have a higher calling than that, so just talk to God about it. Deadass. Neptune retrograde transit, you have compassion in reverse. This Neptune retrograde, no matter how you reward yourself, gift yourself, celebrate yourself, you're very, very difficult with yourself. You have high expectations for yourself. And the same high expectations you have for yourself, you have with others around you. And because if someone cannot meet those expectations, you judge them harshly. And to be honest, right now, you are not quite meeting Spirit's expectations. Do you want Spirit to judge you as harshly as you judge humans at this time? I think you would want some grace. So Neptune retrograde is highlighting where you lack grace, where you lack compassion, again, where you are conditional, and shattering that illusion. It's like, it's kind of like something that you think you're doing well, or something that you think is healing for you. Bitch! Fucking ass, sorry. But something that you think is positive for you is more so hurting you type of energy. Or something that you think that you were doing the right way, you realize you're doing the wrong way. Like, for instance, when people will be like, oh, I'm gonna stay together for the kids, and whole time, baby, the kids got so many goddamn trust issues with partnerships and shit, and honey, it's a lot of issues that come from that, and then negative traits that are developed from that energy as well. When, it's like the parents' intent is for a positive outcome, but in reality, the outcome is the total opposite type of energy, okay? And then the cycle continues. So, yeah, that's Neptune retrograde sneak peek for you. Uranus in Gemini, you have the divine feminine, the void in reverse. What is femininity to you? That's what Uranus and Gemini is like. We are all masculine and feminine. We are all both parts. But for a lot of you, I don't think you quite know what divine feminine energy is. You may know what it looks like, what it represents, but do you truly, like, when you see it in the streets, can you spot it out of a Million Man March? Hold on, what is that from? That's from the Queens of Comedy, but she was talking about something else. But yeah, I ain't seen that shit in years. But no, divine feminine, the Queens of Comedy, it's like, or just the art of, being able to tap into your feminine energy, what it looks like, what it feels like. It's like Empress versus Emperor. I feel like you're very well versed in Emperor energy. You are an infant for some of you, no disrespect, but an infant when it comes to divine feminine energy. You've mastered the divine masculine. no matter what you have between your legs, respectfully. But when it comes to the divine feminine and being able to manifest something from nothing, and you know, if you didn't got out the mud, okay, you probably manifested something from nothing, but this is different, okay? That's manifesting from a place of fucking lack, of deficit, of, you know, shit, I gotta fucking survive. That's the survivor's remorse mentality, whatever the fuck, okay? But to be able to do this in a divine, Holy Spirit type of light, it's a completely different type of frequency. So that, I feel like, is foreign to you, that Uranus and Gemini is going to highlight for you to tap into, if that makes sense. Moving on, this card has been coming out a lot, but Capricorn full moon, you have sexuality in reverse, okay? Some of y'all be doing sex magic and shit, okay? I don't know. You're a Scorpio. I'm not surprised. You rule sex, not surprised, okay? You rule the 8th house too, not surprised. But it's in reverse. I don't know. I hear broken contract with yourself. A broken promise. You've broken a promise you made to yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be involved with sex, but you know, sexuality, sacral chakra, commitment. It's a commitment, like a commitment to the body, a commitment to yourself. You broke something. Or if you didn't, you have in the past. And this Capricorn full moon, I hear, brought up that karmic trench for you. Or honey, somebody is out here just cheating. I don't fucking know, but somebody got a messy ass relationship, sex life going the fuck on. Moving on, Saturn retrograde, you have bliss in reverse, honey. I don't know what I said. I don't know if I said Saturn's coming to teach you a lesson. I don't know, but learning, knowing what games to, I don't know. There's something about games, but bliss is also a representation of the wheel of fortune, but it's in reverse. Something is about to repeat. There's a lesson about to be repeated. I really don't know what I said about Saturn, but I know we touched on Saturn and the 13 energy. But the way that this lion's eye is looking at me, I'm getting, because the lion's eyes in this card, it's gold, like the eyes, yeah. So it's giving golden opportunity. So you may have lost out, like it's like missing the bus type shit, but the bus comes back, you know, it makes its way around back. So it just depends. This is either about to be a reward that you don't see coming from Saturn, or a lesson about to be repeated. I don't know, one or the other. It just depends. And we're gonna leave it there. We'll get more when we do the all sign. Mercury retrograde, baby, you got codes in nature, miracles in reverse. Scorpio. With miracles in reverse for Mercury retrograde, you could be experiencing the narrative of Mercury retrograde. And what I'm getting with that energy is you haven't been taking care of the right things. I don't know what the right things are, but something is connected to morals, values, and people. I don't know. Connections. But also with miracles, Mercury retrograde, I don't know if it's like your ancestors are highlighting a disconnect that you're experiencing, but trees, ancestry, it's like certain things you may do in nature to heal, it's not hitting the same. You could also, and usually that representation, but that represents like when you're taking from nature, you got to give back, you know. How do you give back? Are you feeding the animals? Are you not littering? Like, it's simple. It really do be simple, you know. But if you haven't been giving back, then this is a time. It's like your Mercury retrograde is going to teach you what an equal exchange means on all levels, physically and etherically. Okay. Leo season, baby, is bringing you clarity. We can just leave it there. Clarity, okay? Aha, epiphany moments, Leo season, period, okay? Chiron retrograde in Aries, which starts, no, sorry, the Leo new moon, July 24th. I know for some reason I'm hearing you may want to sit this one out, but you have gratitude rampage. It's already happened in reverse. So I don't know if some of you have been in the energy of complaining. I don't know if you just haven't been counting your many blessings, naming them one by one. Or you could hear about a delay around this time as well. Something being pushed back. And it's interesting. I feel like this is like something feels very like in a retaliation type of vibe. It's like, you know, spirit is trying to give you divine messages and you just pushed back, you ignored, you didn't pay attention to. And it's like spirit is matching that energy. I don't know. It's very interesting. This is unusual for you. So I don't know what the fuck has transpired since the last time we spoke, but yeah, the Leo new moon. You may experience a disappointment, but the disappointment is timing. And there's a reason. It's a lesson. Okay. I coughed and then the fucking gnat. Bro. Sis. Oh, let's keep pushing. What is this? Chiron retrograde. You have loyalty in reverse. So again, Chiron is, I keep saying again, but this is the first time I'm saying it to you. But Chiron is the wounded healer. Loyalty is in reverse. There's something, so going back to the energy of being, you know, focused on the wrong things, or I know I said something, but I cannot quote myself the same, okay? It comes and it goes. But with loyalty being in reverse, I do feel like this is a broken promise. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Broken promise energy. Disloyalties are being highlighted. Someone could be losing royalties as well throughout this Chiron retrograde. But with that royalties, it's like everything that was taken has to be given back. And you know, as many times, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If not, respectfully, it's just not for you. But you know, people can do all that they can to try to control that exchange. But it feels like this Chiron retrograde is a major like return to sender, calling power back type of energy after the disloyalties have been highlighted and expanded. I don't know, Leo season, the light that Leo season sheds for you, I do feel like this Leo season it's going to change your life. Like, I don't know, there's going to be something that goes down that it's going to affect how you move in the future when I say change your life, personally. Leave that there till we do that all sign reading. And then lastly, we have Venus in Cancer transit, vision in reverse. Baby, you're in your shadow throughout these transits. Some of you, it's like you feel like you're like being energetically tortured or some shit. Like, it's intense. But I'm also getting what's done in the dark comes to the light. And y'all, you are Scorpio, so a lot being done in the dark. It's kind of that energy of like spirit is always the fly on the wall at the same damn time, you know? Even when it's a private conversation, it's never private, you know? So it's some shit like that. But Venus in Cancer, I don't know what you have been blaming things on. Like, you know, it could be the circumstances, the environment, but it's like every excuse, you are the block. It really is highlighting the blocks that you are. It's the building blocks that you be manifesting for yourself based on your thought process, based on the way that you speak, based on how you treat people, you know, and especially what happens. Oh, my nose is itching. Especially what happens behind closed doors, because this is a gate. Okay, upright is open to go through. This in reverse, not wanting to see what happened behind closed doors, and with that matters of the heart. I don't know who you feeling right now, who feeling you, but something is fucking wrong. Okay, and it don't have to be for everybody. Okay, if you got that good thing, like Pretty Willie said, honor that. But someone, whoever I'm speaking to, like, you don't know somebody. I hear T.I., you don't know me. You don't know somebody. Not in and out, okay? Not in a way to make it unconditional love, okay? You have not, you just don't know. Let's move on. Hold on, because my shit always be getting cold. And I don't know, I feel the need to say, we all fuck up. We do. Okay? But it's one thing to know that and stay in that mental energy. It's another thing to be like, okay, I fucked up. How do I get my shit together today, And let's just move on. Some of you, you are what's that shit called? Trauma bonding in situations, and you don't even realize it. That's for some of you. Yeah, ancestral wisdom, groupthink. It's like somebody wants you to feel sorry for them. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, revelation, but it's like someone uses, I don't know, it's like your pity, I don't fucking know. Okay, it's very like, how old are we? That's really what I want to say. Like, how old are we? So lost compass. Well, I'm working on this thing. Because I feel like, when we say how old are we, like the word old is aging. So to age backwards, you got to be like, I'm such and such young versus such and such old. I don't know. I came up with that shit this right, okay, when I was outside. But yeah, moving on. You have lost compass in reverse, getting back to integrity in reverse, okay? That's that Wheel of Fortune energy, that bliss in reverse. What is going on, Scorpio? Watcher is in reverse, transpersonal. Did you piss somebody off upstairs? Usually it'd be like Virgo pissing people, pissing the spirit team off, okay? Virgo, Aries had their section too. Okay, they had their time. I know Virgo had their seasons. Aries had their seasons. But I don't know what the fuck you got going on. But we're getting back to integrity in reverse. Transpersonal in reverse. Bold step forward in reverse. Are you... Like, it's like if I were to say to you, what are you scared of? You would get hella offended. But you're scared of something. I think I just said this to fucking the other sign. Libra. Possibility for union in reverse. Something is not aligned with you. But I feel like you think it is. Yeah, groupthink in reverse is not for you. Clarity and organization in reverse. So Cancer season, something. So Leo season is exposing something. because you had clarity come out for Leo season. But as of right now, you have clarity in reverse. There's a lot of things that are out of order and balance. It's like having a list or a weekly plan, and nothing is being followed through. And again, it goes back to the beginning, because I feel like a lot of you really desire to be in hermit mode, but it's like every time you think you have a moment to rest, it's something else. You also have new beginnings and home compassion. So you are delaying a new beginning because you feel like you don't have a fucking resource, which is a lack of fucking integrity. Okay, are you a divine being or not? Okay, anywho, you struggling with imposter syndrome. It's something, okay? But you are delaying a brand new beginning, okay? Whether this is moving, literally upgrading something, getting rid of something, you're delaying something, beloved, okay? Whatever it is associated with stability, all right? Okay, Dream Thief, refusal of the call, 13, okay? So let me fucking tell you, all right? Let's go back to Race 2024, all right? Ray 2024, March fucking 2024, my stepdad that I was living with at the time got sick. He was in the hospital for 21 days. I was at the hospital visiting him for 21 days. He came home the first month, April. I was basically a fucking caretaker, okay? I was a caretaker, and I found myself in a trap because every time I had mentally made a decision to take a leap of faith and a chance on me, it was like something happened where I had a reason to stay, okay? So the hospital situation happened in March. I left in June. Okay, I moved out of his house in June. I didn't get to Georgia till August. But when I left with guilt, okay? I didn't tell him I was leaving. He didn't know I was leaving until my stuff was being moved out of the home, okay? Because I knew that if I had communicated that, and based on me just letting people know, like, I'm about to make this move, and I talked about making the move for a very long time, and I wasn't doing shit. I was talking about it, but I wasn't making a move. But at the same time, I had to get other shit in order in the background in order to really to be in the position I'm in today, okay? It was a lot, okay? We'll get into it. We will get into it. But the point of the story is, he wasn't 100% when I left, okay? I made sure that he was able to be fully able-bodied on his own before I left, but I had to truly make a decision in a timing that seemed so fucked up, okay? It just seemed so fucked up. And then how I handle it, it's like, it's like, Ray, did you have to move like that? But I really did have to move how I moved, because the way my heart is set up, I'd probably still be there today. Okay, truly, if I had not made that decision, okay, because I was carrying that guilt. And honestly, I'm just now fucking healing from it, okay? I check on him often. He's good, okay? That's all that matters. But I did my part. And a lot of times, you know, when we do our part and then we are empathetic, we are connected, and then you start to look at what people don't have, and then it's like, well, baby, what about what you don't have? What about your peace of mind? What about your heart? What about your life? And when I left, it was like, you know, yeah, live my life, but no one was truly happy, okay? But me. Because now it's like, well, damn, you're not here anymore. Like, that's what the fuck, honey. That's what I deal with. You're not here anymore. You're not a part of this. You're not a part of that. But yeah, I had to choose myself. And hopefully by me choosing myself, it sets an example for one of them to choose themselves too. And if it's not the adults, I pray it's the kids, okay? But I do feel with just to bring it back to you personally, whatever is going on to keep you trapped, you are being asked to make a decision to change that. Something does not need to be delayed. Whatever your excuse is, it's an excuse. Let me say that one more time. Whatever your excuse is, it's an excuse. That excuse is hiding a fear of being unstable, a fear of, well, what the fuck if it all falls down? Well, what the fuck if it does? Okay, baby, me and my testimony, I'm still standing, okay? Stronger than I've ever stood before on my fucking own, okay? Respectfully, okay? I've had some help, okay? And when I say I've had some help, don't nobody pay my bills but me, okay? But I've been given furniture and dishes and shit, okay? You know, people have poured into me. But it's like when I chose me, God chose me too. And you have to experience to be able to even relate to that statement. But I feel like you're gonna have the experience of your own. And even if no one can, it's like whatever you're leaving behind, if no one can do it like you, they gotta learn. Somebody has to set the example, be the example, and I feel like it's you. And right now it's like you're falling in line where it's like you're rebelling against the wrong shit, okay? Which is again why New Beginnings is in reverse. There's no one you need to watch out for. Who needs your love and care and focus and attention is you, Scorpio. You don't need no fucking help from a human, for real. You don't. It's like, even if, I don't know, I hear someone like, I got fucked up credit. Baby, there's always a fucking loophole. Find the loophole. Do the research. Faith without works is dead, okay? That is faith with works becoming alive. Find the fucking loophole. You get your way through it. Use your connections. The point is, you have the resource. Your excuse is truly an excuse, and again, it's hiding a fear. And once you are honest with yourself about that, we can start to see some things shift. Because this right here, Scorpio, that we read on the last hour and 2 minutes is not the fuck it really is not. Some of you, you're on a very thin line of becoming a fallen angel. So I don't know. Take that how the fuck it resonates and be more intentional, please. Okay, there's needs to be more precise and focused. And just period. Yeah, protect the fucking future. Because right now you're not doing that. I don't know what the fuck. I really don't know what's going on in your personal business. This is a collective reading. And then you have the courage to step into life in reverse. Okay. I know my tone is aggressive because they're not playing with you, all right? We need to bring this to a close. Did I pull from this? What do you have for Scorpio? Energy. All right, so you have energy and wonder, power lines and fireflies. You could be seeing fireflies, dragonflies. Pay attention to the colors. The colors of the dragonflies that you see is the energy that Spirit wants you to tap into. You have distractions in reverse. So pay attention to what's draining your energy at this time, what's draining your life force at this time, and remove it. And even if you realize that you are your own succubus in life, that is a spirit that you need to dispel, okay, from your auric field. Crystals achievement, okay? Also, if you're working with dark crystals, work with colored crystals. And then you have healing here. I just feel the need to say, take care of your mental health. It's not. You have 369 here too with power lines, energy, and achievement. 369. It's like everyone has a particular energy around them that they need to get rid of. or if it's not, you know, around them, it's one that they have grown attached to. And for you, it could just be a way that you achieve something in life, the way you go about something, your definition of what it means to make a move. It's like but when it comes to spiritually and practicality, you're very practical, and you're not spiritually. It's like I hear, wow, fucking Mariah Carey, "Don't Forget About Us." That song's not on my playlist, but I hear that song like spiritually. They're saying, "Don't forget about us." That's Scorpio. Get your shit together, okay? I'm bringing this to a fucking close. That's sad as fuck. That just pissed me. The Five of Water, the Five of Cups, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk, Scorpio. Sheesh. The Four of Swords, time to rest or take a vacation, allowing more time to make a decision, meditation may, why are you delaying? This is a countdown, 5, 4, okay? The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Relationships develop to a new level. It's in reverse. Trust your intuition. It's in reverse. Care for yourself and others. In reverse. I'm ready to, respectfully, I'm ready to get out of your energy. Yeah. You have ego here. 15. The Devil. Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things. Too fucking practical. Negative or fear-based thoughts. You are scared of something. Be honest with yourself and dispel that. And then you have the High Priestess on the bottom, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience and consider carefully what you want before acting. So that's that 9 of Cups that you had upright versus that 10 of Cups in reverse. That's what the High Priestess is advising of. Okay? Okay. I love you. I'm going to end it here and go outside, and then I'm coming back for Sag. Okay, I think I'm gonna get my food now too, because I need to eat. I ate breakfast. Yeah, the birds agree. Okay, I love you. Get it together. I pray that August is better. That was a bar. Okay, see you soon.